Alright, welcome back. Everything is good. Let me check one more area. Alright. So yeah, welcome back. So I've done a little bit in between videos. Went ahead and cleared out like the side quests I could clear out. So we're pretty much done with this area. I don't know how to get to that. I've tried multiple routes, just couldn't figure it out. But alright. I also need to figure out how to get to this. I think it involves this right here. Like it has to involve this, but I'm not sure. But anyway, like I said, I did this, unlocked that. Also did Iris's quest line. It's a pretty decent one. I'll explain it in a sec. But we got two books to discuss with him, and then we have to turn in a spice for Josie. But anyway, just do a quick recap for that Iris situation. Her village was destroyed by like a monster, and she thought it was because of her, like an old colleague of hers, and so that's why we was getting blood samples for her for, so she can get strong enough to fight said colleague. Turns out the village was getting attacked, and that colleague turned into a monster to kind of save them. They kind of went into hiding afterwards, so we end up killing the colleague and learning this, and yeah, so her little quest line is over with. Yeah, and then we got a weapon for him. Found that weapon. That's what that thing right here over here was. I still don't know how to get into these yet, but this little thing was done. All right, like I said, let's go and talk with
You seem well. Let's have a gander at the new tome. With an arcane forma, Idris fused a group of live revenants into a biological weapon. A Medigan outbreak had decimated the world population, forcing him to take this final, desperate measure. This sounds like a timeline where Idris cast aside his morals to combat the resurgence. Another historical precept of sacrifices made to buy time. I see what you mean. Those who survive must persevere, right? You make a valid point, but Idris's indiscretions make me wonder. Was this tragedy truly necessary?
Alright. Then we have one more.
It's about another terminal timeline. Outmatched by a giant Medigan, Idris was forced to retreat, and all revenants of power were killed. The loss of its leaders crippled Revenant society, thrusting the world into an age of darkness. All these rifts suggest Idris fought many battles. Each doomed timeline was tragically excised, so his world would survive. Can you imagine how he felt? Yes, unfathomably so. Were I in his position, I'm not confident I could endure. Many timelines were sacrificed for us to be here. We must remember the past to treasure the present. On to the next temporal rift.
I do have one more.
Back to work then.
I believe it's over in this area. Yeah, this right here. But go talk with I'll say.
Something the matter? That's just exceptional. It's fragrant, and yet there's something beneath it. Let's see if this does the trick.
Need to order dinner.
I like the taste. But unfortunately, it's even less like the one I remember. This may be somewhat tougher than I had first anticipated. Sorry for the trouble, really. And I appreciate the sentiment, really I do. But I believe my skills can still use some sharpening. This curry is one of my fondest memories. One of the best things to come out of the time when Mother, Lise, and I were all together. I told you about how Lise and I were always at each other's throats. Well, the dinner table was neutral ground. I'd like to bring people together with my cooking. I want to be able to bring a little peace, the same way she did. I'd be setting the table, so to speak. It may be a small thing, but maybe it could help revenants and humans to put aside their strife. It's at least worth a try, don't you think? Will you keep shopping around for me? If you don't mind. I'll keep an eye out too.
Alright.
How are
That's
you,
done.
my If you should... I'm all...
Yeah, but I haven't really traveled around this, like in like the past type map at all. I kind of just did I do the past and I do the present. I don't do the peaceful path. Alright. Go back. Do we need anything in this area?
The Dawn Chorus were dear friends. You are all that remains of yet another reason we need to continue our journey. I'm here if you...
Okay, so here's the thing too. So we have this, and we have this. Broken bonds. Also a broken bond. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna unlock Holly's thing, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do all three of those, just to see. I know they said it's important that you do that. So according to what I was told, you fight like the original Cocoon, then you change history, then you fight like a completed form, basically, that isn't all broken and beaten up. And then it gets you end up blocking like an ending because of that. But yeah, I see stuff. I believe it right. Let in. So to my understanding, she's the healer for the group. How come we don't hug her back?
What is this place? you all right?
Oh.
The bond was unstable. We veered some years off the original jump coordinates. At the very least, we do appear to be in the right timeline, and that is fortunate. Curses. It seems like the bond is showing no signs of stabilizing. If we encounter any more problems, I'll take us back to the present immediately. You're awake. Good. How are you feeling? We're inside Holly's sanatorium. Allow me to bring you up to speed on everything that's gone on. That faulty time jump placed you directly in the midst of a revenant's frenzy. As a result, part of your body has mutated. The corruption was too much for you to bear, so you lost consciousness. Thankfully, Holly took you in. That's all I have to share, all I can tell you right now. If you want to learn more about your condition, you should talk to Holly.
Good morning. How are we feeling today? You're in luck. The doctor just finished her latest appointment. You'll find her in the examination room, just down the stairs and then straight ahead.
Is Dr. Holly treating you too?
Oh, there's a new face. I'm sure you have a lot of questions. But don't worry. Dr. Holly will take good care.
She needs to be trusted pretty good. Put down and head straight. I just want to look around. Don't seem to be nothing.
Good morning! I see you're finally awake. And you're alive!
Doctor, please, you have to let the patient breathe!
I'm sorry. Can't believe I did it again. I get so happy, I can't help myself. My name is Holly Astorius. I'm a physician at this facility. So nice to meet you. We were beginning to worry you'd never come to. Glad you have. If you don't mind, I'd like to check your symptoms. Just as I thought. At first glance, your condition resembles a blight from the resurgence. However, it's actually more akin to an affliction unique to those of us in the Luxuria bloodline. So tell me, just how did this happen to you? Very well, I won't pry. We all have our secrets. So far as I know, your case is entirely unprecedented. If you're amenable, may I make you an offer? I'd like to treat you myself, here, at the sanatorium. No need to decide right now, of course. Give it some thought. Come talk to me a little later.
Well, at least it sounds like we have time to work with. Holly's supposed to be an expert on corruption, though. And even she doesn't recognize your symptoms? What's going on? Let's put the mission on hold for now, and focus on getting you healthy.
You've come far, considering the condition. Holly's techniques can do miracles, but I'm sure the You've come far, Holly's technique.
We meet again. So you want me to treat you? Wonderful. Now, as the first step in your treatment, we're going to pay a visit to the forest hot springs. I'm sure you'll love them. I imbued these springs by repurposing my forme. We've seen very positive results. Taking soaks will slow the progress of your mutations. It's rather nifty, don't you think? This forma can only be cast with the unique healing attributes of the Luxuria bloodline. Regardless, we need to see how you react to the water. This will tell me if I need to adjust the forme at all. Oh, and I'll be observing you in person, of course. That reminds me, you have some unique abilities of your own. Hunters can fuse hearts with revenants, can't you? I know we're skipping some steps, but I think I'd like to get to know you intimately. Heart to heart. Think you can spare some room on your back? Promise I'll be nice. A virginal experience at my old age? Living long certainly has its blessings. The baths are a stone's throw from the sanatorium. Just turn right as you step out the front entrance.
We gotta go to that. Ollie. Better than that. You gotta talk to Iris. I forgot I had that. Let's go over to her. Also not. Right here.
This ought to be a fun date.
I think she said it's over there, but
It's really thriving. Shall we take a bit of its nectar?
yeah, that one.
I have so many memories of people I cared about here.
Oh no. Yeah, I think it's over here.
Welcome.
I kind of want there to be a I want there to be a boss fight when he helps you out. Yeah. Probably should. On it. Go here. We're coming here because we got this chest. We can use the bike right here though. Or she said make a left.
Start by taking a dip in the indoor spring. It's on the left as you go in. There. Let me replenish these formae. Only, it's forbidden for others to see my healing power, so close your eyes and no peeking. All refreshed. There. You can open them now. It's finished. Yes, I'd say the treatment is working quite nicely. Surprised? As you can see, part of my body has the same mutation you have. So we're in the same boat. No, the symptoms are similar, but the cause lies elsewhere. I come from the Luxuria bloodline. Our gifts are powerful and treasured. Those of our bloodline are born with the ability to heal revenants. It's no ordinary feat to heal an immortal being, you know. It takes something special. But, as nice as it sounds, it comes with its drawbacks. Using it causes the body to mutate. I suppose every silver lining has its own cloud as well. My own body can attest to those mutations. Nothing comes free in nature, but don't you think that perhaps that's a very high price to pay? The cure for this affliction is coveted by all in my bloodline, and many years of research were devoted to it. But we have yet to see any real results. Then the resurgence came, and with it, a tide of chaos. And many studies revealed that the symptoms of its victims shared certain commonalities with our affliction. My hypothesis: by researching the two conditions side by side, we may one day be able to treat the root cause. And we can't forget you. The struggles you face as well. Your symptoms are also much akin to our illness. I'm sure treating you will help me to advance my research. Now then, here's to a fruitful partnership. Next, could you make your way to the outdoor spring atop the cliff? It's adorable when you're wary.
There's no point in me doing these. I want to see.
I'm about to renew the forme here now. Mind closing your eyes once more for me? All refreshed. Thank you for not sneaking a peek. Go ahead and open your eyes. I'm the only doctor, but I have plenty of support staff on hand. Plus, I have a certain benefactor high up in the Bureau of Frontier Management who takes care of my expenses. He may not have a spotless reputation, but at the end of the day, my work is too important to worry about who writes the checks. After all, the lives of my patients are riding on it. By the way, I know you work alone, but seeing as you are a revenant hunter, I take it you're not with the association? Perhaps you've heard the name Alessandro Gobo? I only mentioned it because, as it happens, he leads the Association of Revenant Hunters. Just be careful with him. He's not one to be trifled with.
I mean, they mentioned this Gobbo guy a lot. I'm pretty sure he's like the root cause of everything.
Condition has taken a turn for the worse. Come quickly! He's stable for now, but the seizures are happening more and more frequently.
I'll be right there. Get the test serum. Have it ready, just in case we need to use it.
Yes, Doctor.
Sorry to cut our time short, but I need to get back to the facility. Ready to get to work?
So you either get Jose or you get Holly. I don't know the way this game plays. Get both.
Thank you for escorting me back. I appreciate it. I should go attend to my patient now. And I enjoyed our first date.
According to the records, Camillo was the name of Holly's father. Not only that, she was found guilty of killing him. I'm not certain if the current situation is related, but I recommend we try following her.
How was the bath?
I think I know where it's at. I think I tried to go there. Wait, this door not open. It's just to be the kitchen. Or it just goes in a big circle. Oh, no.
How's he doing?
The attack earlier was heading in a bad way, but he should be stable now.
I'm administering another dose. Make a note on his chart, please. You came to check on me, didn't you? The man you saw, that was my father, Camillo Asturias. The disease has progressed to the point that he's having recurrent seizures. Frankly, I doubt he has much time left. I say father, but he's never really been much of one. He hasn't shown an ounce of affection toward anyone in our family. He was born to our bloodline, but even when my mother's ailment left her bedridden, he refused to spare any of his own precious power on her. As if that wasn't enough, he even offered her up as a sacrifice for progenitor Idris's seal. This, after she was already immobile. I don't think I'll ever find it in my heart to forgive him. But I'm also not letting him die. Forgive me, I didn't mean to saddle you with my personal baggage. Come, it's time for us to continue your treatment. Going forward, I'd like you to try a stronger spring. The effect on your symptoms should be more pronounced with more of the power present. There is, however, a teeny tiny little problem. The cave housing the stronger spring has been occupied by cultists. I've tried to work with them, negotiate a deal, but can't get through. They're too steeped in narcotics to string together much of a conversation. So, let's just say our next date's going to be a little more risque. Can I count you in anyway? Excellent. Let me know right away if your body feels any different, though. Okay? The cave is down the road along the path from the sanatorium. But don't push yourself. Is that clear?
We go. Give me one moment.
Perhaps some rest would do you good. All right. So I guess we gotta figure out how to save our future father. Pretty much.
We also gotta heal
Are we all
ourselves.
set?
I think though, the revenant that gave us this affliction, pretty sure that's him. Like he's the one that like loses control. I kind of want to get this. It's like right there. And we got the bike, so everybody sits on the bike, but like a slightly different way. I'm just curious how she sits on the bike.
This looks like a decent spot to rest.
You're not gonna do that though.
Welcome. Anything you want.
This is a lovely little date, isn't it? Here we are. The next step in healing you. You'll find the spring in the cavern's innermost depths. Not to sound like a broken record, but if anything feels wrong, I need you to speak up. You understand? Judging by your current symptoms, I don't think we have anything to fear. Still, I don't want to lose you. Let's take this slow. No need to rush.
Definitely, Holly's character, you feel a lot more.
These cultists worship the resurgence. Whereas most people see it as a threat, they believe its mutations will be their salvation. Even worse, they perform ghastly rites in an attempt to bring about another one, too. Here's a taste. Got you. No worry about me. Lot to heal. Here's a taste. No going down on my watch.
It was like 6 of them. But then this is a.
Did you miss me? I don't think we can open it from here.
Getting a ethereal dungeon mode.
I won't stand for this! I won't let you down here!
I'm struggling. Well, I guess it makes sense.
This is serious!
Wow. I guess it makes sense. I'm struggling more. I don't have all the upgrades for this area yet. We're gonna get there though. Oh, that's why I didn't see. I didn't see all these.
Prepare to be dazzled! Take this! No squirm. Finally, we can catch our breath.
Oh, I should also be able to get the one guy's little special ability. I think. Probably already.
Successfully recovered. Here's a taste. Might want to have a little magic before we go on. In my sights. Cut you. You've got a sharp eye.
Yes, I'm pretty sure from her we learned how to get to the cultist stuff.
Whatever you do, don't drop that.
And it was bayonet.
In my sights. Think it'll open from the other side?
It's the same with this too. Oh, we can open it. Seems like here I can jump down if I want. Like also something over here.
Don't worry about me. Cut you. No square. Take this. To find our rhythm again.
They definitely hit harder over here. But that is why I need to upgrade this guy. So,
Sorry. I'll catch up with you.
then we gotta jump down.
That's a fair few to fight. That's your last mistake. Caught you. Over here. Take this. Take this. Huh? Take this. Take this.
Alright. That's good.
This route's open for business.
One thing we can do now is go over here and jump down. Let everything go.
Is that a spider lily? I'm rather fond of these flowers. They remind me of my mother. Just beautiful. She was a caring and spirited woman, always putting others before herself, even, and unfortunately often, to her own detriment. Wretch that he is. That man. abandoned her without a thought. I do. I really do. He abandoned my mother when she needed him most. The man is heartless.
Maybe there's more to it.
I've despised him from the depths of my soul. I've sat with that resentment eating at my chest. That's why I need to know. How could he abandon my mother? How could he abandon us? And why? What could possibly have driven him to it? That's why I can't let Camillo die on his terms. Sorry, I'm rambling again. Come on, there's more to hike.
Like a story.
The spring should be just ahead, as are the cultists, unless they've miraculously vacated. I'd rather not.
Oh. You better not fight. You gotta fight.
I'm beginning to feel uneasy. You're prepared, right? Here's the Don't worry about me. Over here. Take this. About me. Take this! In my sight. Take this! Now's our chance! Prepare to be dazzled! You sure put them in their place. Seeing people get hurt I can do without, but I fancy the view from here. At least they left the spring alone. We'll take that as a victory. Now that the area is secured, we can resume your treatment in peace. Well, what do you say? Ready to take a dip? All right. Now, let me take another good look at you then. Good. Your condition is much improved. At this rate, I expect your symptoms to stay in remission. For now, we'll keep up these treatments. As we evaluate your progress, I'll come up with a long-term plan. Look, isn't it just a radiant bloom? They're so beautiful.
Can you hear me? The bond is at its limit.
I can't sustain our presence here. I'm bringing us back to the present.
I'm sorry. I apologize for pulling us out on such short notice. As I mentioned earlier, Holly's seal is dangerously close to shattering. It could be any moment. Let's go. We need to check the state of her cocoon. Then we can reassess.
Off to kill again?
And you are? Dr. Holly?
A gifted revenant hunter, and a revenant with an extraordinary ability. I've had my eye on you two for some time. Allow me to offer my assistance.
Why would you want to help us?
We share the same goal, to kill Holly. I lack the strength to fight her alone, but I can release her seal for you. We can take her madness on together. What do you say? Do you and I have a deal?
Sounds fishy.
We are stuck on this without a clear solution right now. I suppose there's no harm if we decide to hear her out.
Do what you gotta say.
Perfect. Then that's that. It's only proper for me to introduce myself. You may call me Licorice. As you have seen, this forest has been permeated with Holly's pathos. Over time, it formed shackles throughout the region, thereby enhancing the power of the seal. To release the seal on Holly's cocoon, you must first unbind all the shackles. Free them, and you can free her. I sense her pathos acutely in 3 locations: the park, the church, and the apartments. Come, quickly then. I shall be your guide.
Given everything that's transpired, I think we need to review what we know. I'll be waiting for you in the confluence.
Heavy halberd. We're gonna unlock this confluence. Quick. There you go. The one we're trying to. I'm still not sure what we're trying to do here. But anyway, I know it's only been like an hour, but I need to stop it here. Grab a bite back.
Sorry, heading there right now.
Let's talk with Lou real quick, and then I'm gonna come back at like 9.
Good. You made it. What's more, I'm glad to see your corruption is showing signs of improvement. Now, Let's go over the current situation before we charge in blind. Regarding the source of your corruption, it's highly likely that Dr. Camillo, Holly's father, inflicted it.
Yeah.
Cross-checking the historical data, we landed in a time period that coincides with a certain event. Namely, the very moment when Holly was forced to euthanize her frenzied father and the other patients. All of which leads me to believe that your corruption is the result of Camillo's frenzy. There is also Licorice to consider. We've seen no proof she can release Holly's seal as of yet. However, I will admit, she and Holly are linked by a potent bond. I think it's okay to trust her for the time being.
Okay, good enough.
I've cast a forma so we can better track Holly's pathos. Each fragment will be marked by a pillar of light. Holly's pathos has stagnated in the forest. Let's set it free.
Alright, we'll do that next episode. The next stream. Which, like I said,
It seems you've grown stronger.
not that far away. I'm gonna stop it right here. Like I said, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm back. Maybe not even an hour. Probably like
You can never
9:30,
be
9:40.
too careful.
8:30, 8:45. I'll see you guys in a sec. Later.